Alright, so I'm making some tamales tonight. Here's the meat. I put it in hot water. Then defrost. It's better this way than the microwave. And then you have the corn husk. I put it in some warm water. And I rinse it like twice. Get all the bugs. Sometimes there's bugs in here. Get all the stuff off, you know what I mean, the dirt. And then I put 2 tops in here like that. So that way it can soak. Leave that for about, I don't know, about an hour. Come back, rinse it, fill it up again. Let it set for about an hour. And then the meat should be done. And then show you how to make tamales. Be back in a bit. This is what I like to use. Tamal maseca. Gluten-free. There's the calories and everything. Tells you directions. Tells you how to make it. If you don't know how to make it. Put this. Alright, so we have here 4 cups. Add 4 cups. Add some chili powder. I usually put about, you can use any kind of chili powder. I just use this because it's cheaper way. So I use about 3/4. Paprika. Usually I use about 1/4, but I don't have that much left, so that one's empty. I use black peppercorn. I do about 10. I use seasoned salt. Just a very little bit. I don't use too much because I don't want it too salty. That's the paprika. And then red pepper. This is really hot, so I don't put too much. I put about that much. Probably about I use 1.5 tablespoon of salt. Now normally it says add 1.5, but since I added the other stuff, I don't add the 1.5 because it's just a little bit too rich, I think. And then I use baking powder. I try to go for the best, you know. If you're gonna make tamales, you might as well do it well, right? Don't go for the cheap stuff. Now it says 1 tablespoon. That's the big round spoon. Put that in there. And that's it. Put your lard in last. But you have to mix this. You don't want. I don't want to prepare it now because the husks are not ready. You mix this up very well. And then you have to put 3 cups of warm water and 1 cup of lard. But that'll go in last, because you only let it set for about half an hour or so, and everything's not even ready yet. You know, some people like to do it longer, but I do it for about half an hour. And then we put some plastic wrap over it. And we'll come back when the chicken's ready and the husk are ready. We'll put the final ingredients, which is the lard and the warm water. So we'll be back in a bit. So the chicken is done on thawing. You can tell when you squeeze it. You see how it looks still like it's like it's just new out of the package? You put it in the microwave, it comes out like half cooked. So that's why I put it in water. See this one? And then when I boil it in water, I'm going to remove the skin because it's too much fat. And then you use the water for the tamales. And you add, you know, your chili peppers and your onions, some cilantro, and some seasoning in there. And I'll show you in a bit. Okay, so next what we're going to do is remove this fat from the chicken, because you don't want this in your water. You can, I mean, if you want it really like that, you know, but I don't like it. Use a pair of scissors. You want the chicken, the nice chicken. See the breast or the thigh? Okay, so I added the chicken in the boiling water with my spices, cilantro, whatever spices you want to add, onions, and then at the top, it should be ready in about half an hour. So we're going to be using lard. Fill this up, 1 cup. Okay, so now we're gonna add the lard. I actually melt the lard in the microwave, so it's not so, you know, hard. And now we're gonna add the water. Whoa, it's making a mess. See, these gloves are a little bit too big for my hands, but it'll do. You have to stir for a while, so. I'm gonna show you how you can tell in a minute. Okay, now that it's all mixed, how you can tell is when you spread it. See how it spreads real easy? It slides off. That's how you can tell it's ready. Let that sit for about half an hour. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention, make sure you have water in your pot. Now, normally I don't put it all the way to the line. So, because it boils, you know, in the steam, and then the water fills up. So you don't want to put it all the way to the rim there. All right, you guys ready for the fun part? See how nice and clean they are? Now what I usually do is just grab a slab. And then you fill about, I don't know, we'll see how many I can do. You just put them next to each other. See, like that. The video, you can't see it. And then you just make rows and keep it going. I'm gonna fast forward so you don't hear me talk as much. And we'll put the meat under the chicken. Okay, so now we're gonna add the chicken. Make sure I don't drop it in there, huh? The chicken, you don't have to add that much. Just a little bit. Takes a lot of room. See that? And you squeeze it in like that. Twist it. Bring this up. And there you go. Stack them in there before you stack them straight. Stack them on each other and then you're going to stack them straight. I'm going to show you in a bit. I don't know if you guys can see me do it, but hopefully you can. It's not the perfect video, I know. They're gonna come out so good. You're gonna thank me later. So you want to make sure that the flame is on medium, and so yeah, this is it. I don't know how many, I haven't counted. I think there's like 4 dozens. We'll let it cook and we'll test the results. Alright, so this is the final result. I put them in this Ziploc bag, but I already put them in the freezer. So but you can tell, see the juice on it. That means they're moist tamales. Tamales. If you see your horn husk dry, chances are they're not going to taste good. Anyway, so hope you like it. Take care.